Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, today, instead of recycling, we're going to repurpose. Stay tuned. Hey you, welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here today, and thank you for choosing to support my channel each and every day. I really do appreciate it. If you've ever ordered paper or 12 by 12 items, they probably come in a box like this. I use boxes similar to this when I'm mailing my monthly kits, but this box is actually from a Hobby Lobby order that I got recently. And I know that a lot of you receive boxes like this. So today we are going to take this box, and instead of putting it in the recycle bin, we're going to try and repurpose it. I say try because I don't have a prototype for this. Today we're winging it. I have an idea in my noggin. Don't know if that idea is going to work, but y'all are going to come along with me as we find out. So I'm going to switch to my overhead camera, and today we're going to wing it. All right, y'all, so here is the cardboard box that we're going to be working with today, and mine measures 12.5 by 12.5. And because your box size might be different, this will be more of a process video. My box size is 1/2 inch deep. Yours might be deeper. So we have this box. I have some peel and stick shelf liner that I'll be working with. I decided to go with this nice fruit motif because it reminds me of autumn, but you can use whatever shelf liner you have access to, contact paper, wrapping paper, whatever it is you want to use. And then I have this green piece of 12 by 12. I might need some more, I'm not really sure, because I haven't made a prototype, so I haven't done exact measurements on this. Y'all, we're winging it, so as we get into our project, you might see me make some changes that maybe I didn't even know I was going to make. But the first thing that I am going to do, and I'm going to limit the amount of measuring that I do, is I'm going to take this end of my box, fold these two ends in, try to get them as even as possible, and then I am just going to cut through using this as my guide. Then I can open this, and I'm not going to throw this away because we can probably find a use for it. So now we have this piece, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take it, place it down, bring in my ruler, and again, I'm not measuring, I'm just going to take a look at how tall I think I want this to be. And this looks to be okay with me. So again, I'll take my finger blade, and I'm just going to cut. I'm not going to throw this away because we can use it. So now we have this piece, and I'm going to now take my ruler and reduce this in size again. A lot of you are probably saying, why didn't you just do this when you did the first cut? Because it's more manageable now than it was when it was larger. So I'm just cutting through, and here is my piece. I'm going to bring in my peel and stick shelf liner, and I'm going to place it down like this, and I am going to trim like that. Then I'm going to trim away this. So now I have a very manageable piece to work with, and I am just going to remove the adhesive backing. I'm going to take this piece, and we're just going to put it down like this. And now I'm just going to flip it over because I want to work out as many of the wrinkles as I can from this. And get that just nice and smooth. And I love how this is looking. Alright y'all, so I think I got all of the wrinkles out. I wish it was this easy to get the wrinkles out of my skin, but we're going to go with getting the wrinkles out of our shelf liner. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger blade and just go into the corner here and cut out at an angle, because we need to start putting this down. And then I'll cut this way. And then I'll just miter the way that I always do. And we'll miter there, here, and here. We'll miter here, and here. This corner, like that. And then we'll miter here and there, and then we'll trim away that excess. And now my piece looks like this. So basically what I did was I went around and I did a series of miters on the corners so that I can fold over. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a thin piece of tape, because sometimes the peel and stick might try to pull away, especially in the corners. So I'm just going to take a thin strip of tape and I am going to place this down like this, because I want to make sure that all of my corners stay put. So now we can peel away those backers. Now we can just start folding over, pulling everything nice and tight and getting it stuck. I'm going to do the smaller sides first. Get that nice and stuck. And if you've never worked with the peel and stick, shelf liner, or contact paper, give it a try, because I think that you'll like it. Pull that over. And then we'll pull this one over. So now we have nice edges on this, even if they aren't perfectly cut. But y'all know what I believe. This is handcrafted. It's never going to be perfect. We just do the best we can with what we're working with. So now we have this. Isn't that pretty? And then we have this. So you probably can tell where I'm going with this. We're making a beautiful little folio, and it's going to be awesome. So what we're going to do now is probably the part where I do my only measuring, and this is 11.5 by 8 3/4. I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to trim my paper to 11.25 by 8 3/8. We'll see how that works. I think that works fine. Now I'm just going to take my tape and cover this piece in tape. Alright y'all, so now that I have my tape backers removed from this piece, we are going to place it down like that. Then I'm going to take my big old spatula, smooth everything out. And then I need to take it and fold it to get that spine definition. And then I need to do the same thing on this side. And what I like about using the peel and stick is that this creates a lot of tension because it's so tight in here. but when I fold it, I don't have to worry about it cracking because it stretches. So that's one of the things that you definitely have to look out for if you decide to use just regular paper, because you're going to have a great deal of tension right here because that's how this box is made. But if you're using something like a peel and stick shelf liner or peel and stick wallpaper or contact paper, you should be okay. So now that we have this piece like this, we're going to fold this piece up. So I actually have two pieces now that are 1.5 by 3. On the 1.5 inch side, I'm going to score at 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1. 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1. So now I'm just going to take this and fold it in the middle, and then we'll fold out like that. So we'll basically have a W. So now I'll take my glue, add some glue there, and some glue there, and hopefully we'll get this to stick. So I'm going to place that right there. And I'm just going to bring this up and put it on like that. So I'm going to take my clip and put it there while I add the glue to this one. And on this one, I'm actually going to use tape on one side and glue on the other side. And the reason why, the side that's hitting the peel and stick, it has a hard time sticking to glue, so I should have used tape on that first piece that I put down, and I might have to go back and actually do that. But let's see if we can make this work. So now I'm just going to take this piece and put it right in there, put it down. And it looks like my glue did actually stick. Y'all, it looks like my glue is actually sticking to the peel and stick, so that's good. So now we have this piece. I am going to go ahead and take this piece, just place it right there, and fold over to get a crease. And then I'm just going to trim it. You can place it in your trimmer if you want an exact measurement or an exact cut. Again, I'm just winging it. And I'm going to take this, cut it like that. Then I'll grab some of that scrap peel and stick paper that I have. We're going to take this piece, put it down, and I'm going to remove all of that. And then I'm going to trim away all of the excess. And now I'm going to take this piece and we're going to put it down just as a little pocket. So I'll take my glue, place my glue along the side and along the bottom. And now we have a really sweet little pocket. Go ahead and get that stuck. And so now, y'all, we've created this really cute folio. It's about 8 3/4 by 5 3/4, and we have this pocket here, and we have this pocket here. And because I've decided to go with more of a fall theme for this, I am going to go with some fall stickers on the inside. So I'm just going to take this one, put it right there. And I think I'm just going to put this one on the front. I'm not even going to add too much to this because I really wanted to give you guys an idea of things that we can do with that box. So I'm just going to keep my front very simple. Then on the inside, I think I'll go with thankful here. Very, very simple. And then on the inside, I'm going to place some papers just to give you an idea of things that you can actually put in here. I have this little notepad that I've had from Tuesday morning for a very long time. And y'all, I'm sorry I keep saying Tuesday morning, but that is where I was getting a lot of my things. So I would go through each one of those pages and add something to the top just to create a little piece of writing paper. Then down here I can take this sticker that says thankful for you. I think I'm going to take fall memories and put that right there. So easy to do and so cute. And so the way that I would close this is I'm going to take just a little bit of my chiffon ribbon. We can close it. And then we can tie it off into a sweet little bow. I personally don't need any more than this on mine, but no matter how many embellishments you choose to use, this is just an awesome way to repurpose something that we would recycle. You can now turn this into a gift for someone. You can keep it for yourself. You can set it out on your desk. It is an absolutely fantastic way to make over some of those boxes that you might receive in the mail. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed today's super awesome way to repurpose a recyclable. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.